Hi everyone. So I'm back with a tarot video, and this one I'm gonna roast you. So it's gonna be a nice little roast session. We have four options that I want you to choose based on your intuition, not just on how they look, but mainly how you feel. Which one do you think is the appropriate roast for you? We're gonna have one with Taric from League of Legends, two with Croagunk from Pokemon, three with Chad from Bleach, and four, oh crap, is it Jellicent? I think it's Jellicent from Pokemon. I almost said Oshawott. I know that's not it. I think it's Jellicent. Jellicent's four. Okay. One, two, three, four. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time. Again, based on intuition and not just which one you like or dislike. And I will see you at your designated pile. Timestamps will be below. All right. Hi, group one. So you're gonna get to see me use my new deck for the first time. Yay! This is the Fat Tarot that I recently got. I'm so excited to use it. Wow, this smells nice. Okay, so hopefully you smell nice too. Yeah, hopefully you don't stink. Okay. So, hi, new deck. Tell me about our group ones. Ooh, okay, you got the Ace of Cups. So you seem like an emotional mess. And the six. Okay, so I feel like you're a little bit manipulative. Like, you will go the distance based on how you feel about someone or something, and you might not even have the whole picture of who the person is. I have a feeling you might hold grudges too. Let's face it, are these grudges really benefiting you, or do you just dwell on them? Because I don't know, I feel like one little thing and you go a mile with it. Oh, what else should I know about these people? Yeah, I feel like you're stubborn. Like, you don't like hearing people out. Oh, okay, it's 3 cards. I'm gonna take all of them, actually. Okay. You get some 8 and 9 of Pentacles with a chariot on the bottom. Interesting. Yeah, you have a lot of water and earth energy, so you probably are a very stubborn person. You do seem like you work hard. Like, you're a hard worker, so I mean, some of these intuitive downloads and like perceptions you have of people might be right, but if you are wrong, you probably don't let that stuff go very quickly. I'm sure you're creative, but are you really sharing that creative? Are you sharing that creativity with people? Because I feel like you have a lot of ideas that are like in the works, but you might not finish them all the time, or you're just too. I'm gonna say like you're not confident in like the creative things that you try to share with people. You might be scared. I mean, with this chariot, that's suggesting that you need to take more action with what you want to do. So you might be a little bit passive, especially with all this water and earth energy in this. And this is what's really speaking to me though, because this is the only air energy, and this is also the Six of Swords also represents like the internet. So you might be someone who's trying to be an influencer. How's that working for you? Are you selling out to get to where you need to be? Or are you actually putting in the work and doing something, creative and substantial? Let's get. I'm gonna use another deck too. Let's use the Light Seers. Alrighty. Okay. Hi, Tarot. What should I know about our group ones? This is that Queen of Swords. Okay. Hot Mama. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, got Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're really petty. I feel like you're a really petty person. With this Justice in reverse? Yeah. Like, I'm sure you're probably someone who's snappy. Like, once you have a perception of someone, you won't let that shit go. And it takes you a long time to finally give people the chance to understand where they're really coming from. Ooh, baby. You're a little petty. I mean, and I get it, because Tarot is definitely saying you're a hard worker. Like, you do work for the things that you achieve. I love that for you. But you also gotta look at it through other people's perspective than just your own, because this is suggesting you might be a little bit selfish. Especially with this Justice in reverse. Are you being fair to the people around you? Like, I'm with all this. There's definitely some judgmental energy. You're probably a J in like the Myers-Briggs between like that perceiving versus judgmental. You're probably a judging person. I don't know. You probably are introverted too, though. How's that working for you? Because it seems like deep down, you could be an extrovert. You have the Queen of Wands, and that's definitely no introvert right there. But all this other energy is like, you're getting very passive. And honestly, this Justice in reverse might be suggesting that you're the biggest person that gets in your own way. I know it's a roast, but like it again, you do seem like a hard worker, but I feel like you might be stopping yourself from getting the accolades that you deserve for all this hard work because of your fear of how other people might feel about it or how other people might perceive you. That might be one of your biggest hindrances. What a shame. Okay, let's get a little message from the Oracle with an Attitude, our Rebel deck. Rebel deck, what do you got to say about our group ones? I'm gonna take this one. Wow. What are that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Didn't I say that you get in your own way? Get after that shit. The world has your back. Wow. I'm trying to roast you, and these cards are like, well, we're here. We're still supportive of you. You just. Come on, laugh. It's just laugh. Okay. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Don't shoot the messenger. It's not me. Let's get one more. Baby, one more time. Oh, okay. I want one, so we're gonna do that again. Again, I do think you're stubborn. Just so you know. Okay. Aw, you are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. And on the bottom of the deck, it says make better fucking choices. So, there you have it, my stubborn group number ones. I feel like you are the biggest person that gets in your own way. Stop being petty and go do it. That's my suggestion to you. And that is your roast. All right, group number ones, if you enjoyed this, feel free to comment about it. Tell me how are you feeling? Did it resonate? Did it not? Let me know. Comment section. Like the video. Feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Hi, group number two. If you chose Croagunk, here is your roast. Alright, so, Fat Tarot, what do I need to know about these people? Wow, okay. This 6 of Wands reverse. Okay, so the 6 of Wands upright is usually about victory and feeling victorious, but it's in reverse. So maybe you're just a sore loser. Or maybe you're just not an optimistic kind of person. Like, you like looking at the reality of things. You might even be a pessimist. And how's that working for you? Tarot, what else should I know about these people? Okay. It's 7 of Swords in the world. 7 of Swords is usually the lying card, so you might love to keep some information from people to work in your favor. That might be why you are the 6 of Wands in reverse, you loser. But you got the world, so, you know, maybe you're doing bigger and better things and being a better person, moving into a better cycle of your life. Let's clarify this world card. What do we have to say? Oh, Fat Tarot. What do we have to say about the world? Okay. The 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're just like, maybe you might be sad. You might be a sad boy, sad girl, sad person, sad baby. You got this is the second justice. Okay. Where is this upright unlike other groups? You know what? I feel like you might be the kind of person where you might hold back information from people that you know and love to get ahead. Because you're like, I deserve this, not them. So I'm just going to hide this until I get what I want. You're giving me a little bit manipulative. Might be a little sneaky. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to use another deck. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. I really feel like you get a kick out of hiding information from people. Like, you're one of those people where, like, it's not a lie if it's most of the truth. Like, no, you're a liar, you know? I feel like with the first group, their energy was kind of similar, but they lied to themselves. But I feel like you out here lying to other people too. All right, so what do we have to say about our group twos? Okay, 10 of Cups. You could be happy, but why? Okay, clarify this 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're very guarded, very protected. You care about your own. The first thing that came to mind was emotional wealth and like how you feel compared to other people. That's not necessarily bad, but you know, I feel like you might be one where it's like, I wish I had more friends, but it's like with all these guards up, how do you expect to have more people want to be around you? You got the Three of Pentacles. Oh, so you create? Okay. I feel like you're the kind of person where you know a lot of things that are wrong to you, but you make really clever ways to, you know, remedy it up. So if you know that you. What's that example I can think of? If you know you're a jealous person because you like how someone's account is on like social media or like how someone looks, you'll remedy it up and be like, yeah, well, they stink. Yeah, well, their outfit's tacky. Yeah, well, like you find those things to make yourself feel better in the moment instead of really fixing the problem, which seems to be like some internal traumas of your family life in the home and how you feel about how you. It seems like you grew up based on like this 10 of Cups. They also got this 4 of Cups right here, and that seems to be. That's about disappointment. I don't know. I feel like you. There's a lot of disappointment that you need to resolve. Because this Three of Pentacles is also suggesting that there are solutions that you could be doing to fix how you feel, but it doesn't seem like you do a lot of action to get that job done. Okay, you got the Fool. So you seem like a flighty person. I mean, you're open to the possibilities, though. It's just, are you taking the right steps in the right direction? Ooh, you're a hasty one. You got the Knight of Swords. Okay. You might be quick to tell someone off, too. I'm getting loud, but not loud in the sense where like you're yelling at people, but loud in the sense where it's like you have a lot of thoughts that you are willing to share when the going gets tough. Like you love to have a rebuttal. It seems like you probably like to have the last word in the situation too. But it probably more when you're provoked than just like to say something cruel. Is there anything else I should know? The Moon. Okay. Do you have mommy issues? Is that why the Moon came out? My head went around the idea of like you might have a problem with femininity too. Take that as you will. Okay. This Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So it seems like when people offer you, like, backtrack, I don't think you're that emotionally available. Ooh, and it's saying to end that. That's how this works. Speaking to me. Yeah, you don't seem very emotionally available. I feel like there's a lot of inner work that you need to do. Because this Eight of Swords, like, you might be in a deep bind with how you feel about getting yourself. I feel like there's ways to solve it. You have options to, find a solution, but are you even taking action to do that? It just seems like you like clapping back instead of actually figuring out the problem that's really lying underneath. Like, I'm not getting you to be as someone that like really sits and reflects on what you say. Not how you say, like, you. I don't think you think before you say things. I think things just blurt out. What in those moments where like you're really frustrated, like you seem like someone who bottles it up and then unleashes it, and there's no in between. And there's a lot of swords and there's a lot of cups. So I feel like the words that people say around you affect you a lot deeper than you let the world know. And the thing is, I feel like it's very possible for you to be a vulnerable and open person, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done for you to be healthy with how you express that vulnerability of yourself and who you are. Yeah, let's get a little oracle card from the Oracle with Attitude, our Rebel deck. So, Rebel, what do you have to say about our pile twos? Ooh, we got a nice. Excuse me. Figure shit out on your own. Well, you heard it first. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That feeling inside of you, listen to it. Move the fuck on. I know that's right. It's time to let go. And then spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste time on ridiculousness. I like this message. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Yeah, you're getting very obsessive, that's for sure. I kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, but I do feel like there's like someone or something that you might idolize or want to be like, and like, how's that working for you? Because it doesn't seem like it's working that great. I think you should try to be yourself. That's the best person you can be. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. I feel like there's the bit of trauma and shadow work that would really benefit you on feeling better about yourself. But the thing is, you are the solution to this. A lot of people can help you, but like, worry about how you feel, Yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile Twos. So, how are we feeling? Did you like the roast? Well, if you did, or even if you didn't, let me know in the comment section down below. Or, you know what else you can do? You can like this video, share it with a friend, even subscribe to our channel, Studio SMH. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in a future reading. I will see you later. Hi, group number 3. So, wow, these cards are speaking. If you chose Chad, wow, okay. These cards have something to say. If you chose Chad from Bleach, this is what I have for you. You got the Queen of Swords popping out. Hey, baby. So, I feel like you're one to suppress the thoughts that you have from people. Why exactly do you do that? These cards are jumping. Wow. Hold up. This 9 of Wands. Yeah, this might be something that is self-inflicted. But wait, I'm checking something real quick. One moment, please. Yeah, I feel like you probably lived a life where you're quite silent for quite some time. You might be, one of our people of color, one of our LGBTQ people, some kind of societal, racial, ethnic minority where it's like, shut up, that kind of energy. I don't think you don't have to shut up though, but it's like, why? It's to the point where you're probably gaslighting the things that you think. Like literally, like you think because of previous things that happened throughout your history. But why do you do that to yourself? You have a life to live too, just like anyone else. There is nothing wrong with sharing those thoughts that are in your head. I feel like whenever you were kinky, that came to mind. I don't know why. 10 of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're the type of person where you handle a lot of other people's burdens before yourself. And that's probably rooted with like things you grew up with. But when's the last time you worried about your emotions before all of your friends? Because it seems like you're probably a person who's like there for your friends all the time. But when's the last time you really checked in for yourself? Can you really help someone else if you're not helping yourself first? Let that sink in for a moment. Okay. What else we got? Okay, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you seem like someone who fixates on other people compared to yourself, for sure. Like, the idea of like, I live vicariously through other people's experiences, I feel like you take that to a new level. There's nothing wrong with that, but like, what are you worrying about? What you want to? Like, keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with wanting things, but it's even better when like you do things to fulfill yourself to get there, compared to trying to satisfy and please all the people around you. So what is that getting you? I'm gonna take a few more from this deck, if I may. If you have anything to say, Fat Tarot, let me know. What is this? Come on, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're probably a horny person. So, how much porn do you watch on the regular? Because it's probably excessive. Get your hand out of your pants while we're at it. But also, you know, the Ace of Wands is like the masturbation card, but you know, also, it does mean that you're really passionate about things. Are you fulfilling those passions like for yourself or for the people around you? You know, a lot of this energy, it just seems like you need to worry about yourself compared to other people. That's what I'm getting. Is the only time you're pleasing yourself when you're watching porn? If that resonates, let me know, because actually no, don't go into too much detail. But I'm a little curious. Do you want to leave it at that, tarot? If you have anything else, let me know. Okay, you get the Tower in reverse, so I mean, you are putting in some work, I guess. God, you got the Knight of Wands too. Yeah, you must be a very sexual person. And how is that going for you? I heard someone say magnificent. And what about it? Yeah, I feel like it's probably gotten to a point where you probably had a fall through with one of your friends because you couldn't take how much you were putting in and how little they were giving to you. Like, you probably enable like really toxic people in your life to do crummy things. I feel like you might be coming to the realization that it's not worth it in some of these cases. But, you know, if you worry more about yourself, you wouldn't even be in those situations. How about them apples? All right, got the Eight of Wands. Give me Speedy. Okay, this one energy. Yeah, this one energy is about burden. I feel like you try to run away from these burdens, but then they come right back at you. I wonder why that is. Can I get some clarity on this one energy, the Hermit? Okay. Ten of Cups. Okay. The Nine of Cups. Okay, so do you wish for like a better like family life or like a better and not family life in like just blood family, but even like the friendships you have? Dag. I feel like do you think that enabling people is the way to make friends? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably not the best thing to do. But you know, we're here to learn and to experience this roast. So hopefully you do better. Because I feel like you sometimes you see situations where like they're going awry and you just sit there and you're like, well, it's happening and I have nothing I can do about it. You can do something. It's called doing something for yourself and getting the fuck out. I don't know. I just had this feeling where like you're around all this action, but you're not doing it. Like you're kind of enabling it. Like you're one of those bystanders that see like the bully putting gum in the girl's hair or like kicking the guy down the stairs, and you're just like, huh? Well, it's not me. Well, you're still supporting that ish. Does that make you feel good? Just because you got someone helping you out? I don't know. You seem just as bad as the actual bully. Death in reverse came to say hi. Is there anything else I need to know? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, things could be working out in your favor. Knight of Wands. Can you clarify this Wheel of Fortune? Five of Wands. So it seems like you could be in a beneficial situation. Do you like chaos? Is that just something that you strive to like associate yourself with? Because it seems like you maybe you're learning about what a healthy friendship, relationship, or any kind of ship is, and but right now you're like, yeah, I'm just so used to the chaos in my life because maybe you grew up around it, or like maybe it's something that like really excites you, but like it don't seem healthy. Like some of these relationships you have, like really reevaluate who is in your friend circles because I don't think a lot of these people are benefiting you. I'm gonna check on what your angels and ancestors have to say about you because I'm sure they have a lot to say. All right, angels and ancestors, what do you have to say to our pile threes? Okay, I would like one card, please. Angels and ancestors. Cool. Mirror card. Take time to reflect. Didn't I just say reflect on your friendships? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think it's time to reevaluate. I really think it's based on like the connections you have. I feel like there's a lot of conflict that you're putting yourselves in association with if you're not in it, and you don't have to. And Spirit's saying, hey, you'd be better off if you weren't associated with those people. I feel like a lot of the people that you're associated with are considered bullies, and you could be in a better light if you just set some boundaries, which I don't think you do very well. But who am I to tell you who you are? Is there anything else you need to say, oh angels and ancestors? One card, please. I see a lot of animals in those, though. Interesting. Single card, angels and ancestors. Move in a different... Move in a new direction. It's on the bottom of the deck. But we also have stand your ground and ignite your passions. Yeah. I feel like you're suppressing things. It's time to focus on you. So don't be like me and like watching a bunch of like love tarot readings when love is not what you should be focusing about. Like, what do you want? You might be like, I want love. Okay, well, besides that, what do you want for yourself? Like, that's what you need to focus on. Like, what makes you happy? Really sit down and like reflect on that. What makes you happy? Let's start there, right? Because if it's other people, and if it's like the drama of what goes on because of the people you associate yourself with, let's reevaluate that and flip the switch, because I don't think that's what's making you happy, because you seem stuck in some of these situations and burdened. I feel like you might even do some kind of like escapism kind of things, from as simple as masturbating to as complex as, I don't know, like drugs or nonsense, like what do things that make you happy. And really, this stand your ground is telling me that I don't feel like you set good boundaries with yourself, not only with yourself but with other people. But I really want you to focus on yourself. I think that's a big thing that would help you in this point of time. I'm gonna get one more oracle. No, it's not the fucking time. Okay. Hi. Rebel deck. What do we have to say to these people? Take a card, maybe two. Okay. Forgive, let that shit go. You need food in your belly, eat a fucking taco. Not that rhyming. What's on the other side? Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. Shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit. Yeah. I feel like it's really time to reflect on you. What is it that you want? Don't think about these other people around you and like trying to get a thrill with what others are doing or can do. Think about you. It's you time. You time. And that's what I have for you, pile 3. How are we feeling? Feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. You can also subscribe to the channel, like this video, or even share it with other people. I really hope something resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this roast. Until next time, I hope to see you in a future reading. Hi, group number 4. So, if you chose our lovely Jellicent, let's get ready for your roast. Oh, okay. Hangman reversing the Emperor. Okay. Interesting. Let me talk about this real quick. 5 of Cups. Uh-huh. Okay. How do I say this? It's funny because I feel like this is who you think you are. This is who you really be most of the time. Because the Emperor is someone who's like in their bag, knows what to do, and loves to help other people out. But it seems like you are hanging on a thread, baby girl. Baby cakes, baby girl. Ugh. Yeah, how is this going? It feels like you seem to be living a fantasy. That's what it's you got a big ego. Whoa. Because with this 5 of Cups, I feel like you're lying to yourself. Maybe you have that fake it till you make it kind of mentality where you're like, yeah, maybe if I keep believing it, it's gonna happen. It don't look like it's happening just yet. So do you want to try something a little more realistic first? 'Cause I don't know. Don't know if this is working for you. Let's clarify these things though. Can we clarify the Emperor? Okay, well, something flipped. The Fool. Okay, yeah. Is this for the Hangman? Okay. Oh, brother. Yeah. So maybe you've stepped into a new role, new job, new thing, but like it don't seem like you know what you're really doing. But you know that figure so you make it. Maybe you're gonna pull through with it. You know. I do have high hopes for you. I think you can, but like, I see through it personally. If I can see through it, then I'm sure other people can too. So just try to establish this Emperor energy that you're trying to be, because I don't think you're too convincing just yet. You're getting there though. You're nicely at a fresh start, and you're on the way. But can I get any more info about our pile 4s? Oh, Fat Folk Tarot, what do you have to tell? Okay, flipped. Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's something. I feel like you started something new. It might be a job. It might be your education. It might be a new passion project. I heard in my head. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're working towards something, and it's great. But like, just make sure you're like being yourself in the process and not trying to like be what you think you should be instead of just doing you. Because I'm telling you now, that's going to be a lot easier than trying to fulfill all of these boxes that you think you're supposed to fill. I don't think you really have to worry about that. Let's keep going. I'll use light seers, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, okay. The High Priestess in reverse is suggesting for you to trust that little voice that's inside telling you what you should be doing. Let me flip these over. Alright, Light Seers, what do you got to tell our group fours? Okay, I think they're flipping over, but like not a single card. You seem frustrating. I'm sorry. You seem like a frustrated person. Are you okay? Are you anxious right now? I need you to calm down a little bit. That's what I need from you. Light Seers, what do we got to say about our power fours? You're giving me closed off. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more. If not, I'm using a different deck. I want a single card. What is this? Judgment? Okay, so know that the things that are supposed to be coming to you will come in divine order. So you may need to practice a little bit of patience. You seem a little impatient. No, there we go. What do we got? The Page of Swords. Yeah, so this kind of confirms you're probably learning something new, or you're stepping into a new role, a new idea, a new ideology, a new philosophy. So maybe you are working on being that person that you are instead of what you think you're supposed to be. Come on. Okay, that's not... Look, Lightseer, that was not giving what it's supposed to give. Is there anything else you need to say? I'm about to put you up. Okay. Justice. So, you technically are doing the right thing, right? But what's that saying where it's like no good girls are remembered? Like, you still gotta take chances. The Page of Wands. Okay, yeah. Because you have ideas, you're taking action, that's great. But I feel like I feel like you could dare to take a little bit of a bolder move in the direction that you need to be going. And whatever you're thinking about is probably going to be that because of that High Priestess that peeked out earlier. I actually want to get a little bit more tarot before I do Oracle. Is there anything else? What else? Anything else that we need to tell our lovelies here? Two of Cups. Okay, so you being yourself will lead to a good relationship. It might not be romantic. It might be platonic. It might be a work relationship. I'm not going to put a label on what this ship could be, but if you work on actually being yourself, that's going to lead to like the connections that are nice and juicy and fulfilling. Anything else? Oh, not this. How'd you get in here? Okay, 3 of 1. Is there anything else that needs to be said to our pile 4? Oh, okay. 5 of Wands. What's conflict? Ace of Wands, yeah. You're getting a lot of like brand new energy, like trying to do things. Are you really thinking these ideas through though? Because you might, I feel you're the kind of person where you have a bunch of ideas, but you don't really know what to do with them. You put yourself in a bind because of that. I suggest, because this 2 Cups might be talking about if you have some people you can talk these ideas through with, you might benefit from that. Because you find greater balance if you had someone to bounce these ideas off with. Let me get some oracles real quick. Oh, Rebel deck, the oracle with an attitude. What do you have to say to our pile number 4s? I'm taking it. You are giving away your power. Wonder why. So when I said to bounce your ideas off of someone, make sure you're bouncing it off the right people. Whatever you were thinking, don't do it. That's all you just had, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. I'm gonna take one more message. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. Step away from the crazy-making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. In the bottom deck it says, you need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Yeah, I feel like this is about refueling. It might not necessarily be about food and like actual diet. It might actually be about like refueling and like feeling motivated once again. I feel like you're the type of person where you find a lot of inspiration from other people, but how about you start finding inspiration in yourself too? There is nothing wrong with doing that. Like really think about things that you are really good at yourself that can really motivate you. Like, I don't know, some of this energy is giving poser a little bit. But at the same time, your energy is kind of everywhere, which isn't bad. I'm actually going to give you another oracle. I'm going to give you the Dario one. You were the only one of these 4 groups that gets the Dario one, so it feels special. But your energy's a little conflicting. Oh, Daria, what do you have to say to our people in pile number 4? I'm overcome with emotion. Okay. Anything else? I feel like that's kind of funny that it's saying I'm overcome with emotion, though, because you did not get really much of any kind of water except that 2 of Cups. So, like, how are you feeling? Really check in with how you are feeling. Because you may have all these ideas. I feel like, you know, you might be the kind of person where you're like, I need to figure out, like, a work situation, a living situation, and things like that. But, like, how are you feeling about this? Really check in on that, too, because that might be hindering you. Daria, do you have anything else you have to tell the people? Ugh. Will you lead an interesting life when I'm not around? Have you been drinking some out of season nog, perhaps? I'm getting don't be scared to be yourself. And we are now entering hell. Please keep your hands and elbows inside the car. Yeah. And then on the bottom it says, I don't have low self-esteem. I have low esteem for everyone else. So I feel like you're at a point where you are at that awkward stage of transitions. It might be going like middle to high school to college. You just graduating, trying to figure out adulting. Like you're in one of those awkward phases of like, now what? You have all these answers that you need inside of you. I think you just need to keep checking on how you feel, yes, but also communicate how you feel. It doesn't have to be with other people either. It could be as simple as like journaling or like keeping a Google Doc and writing how your day is. But don't be scared to be who you are. And also don't be scared to be yourself. Because granted, like there are some times where you have to step into certain identities to get places that you need to go, but I don't think you do in this situation. And I am going to leave it at that. How was your roast? Did you like it? Did you not? Well, you could leave a comment below on the video and let me know. Also, feel free to like this video, share it with a friend, or even subscribe to our channel, Studio SMH. I hope to see you in a future reading, and until next time, see ya.